In the plant itself, they detected levels of 400 millisieverts. That's 4,000 times what you would receive for a single X-ray. So these are very, very significant levels. During Chernobyl, when they evacuated people from around Chernobyl, the levels exceeded about 350 millisieverts. So this is a very serious issue. It's contained, but they are detecting significant amounts of radiation outside of that plant.
What does radiation do inside of your body to endanger you, to make you sick?
Radiation works by directly damaging your cells. It goes right to the DNA. It literally can slice them. And the more radiation you experience, the more you're exposed to, the more damage to your cells you receive. And that's why it's such a difficult problem and why it increases the risk of cancer.
How then does this, we've seen them, hosing people down. I mean, how does that help? If your DNA is being sliced in two, how is hosing you down helping?
Well, there are two types of radiation. There is one that is caused by iodine-131. That's a very heavy form of radioactive material. It is actually heavier than air, so it sinks to the ground. The other is cesium-137. That can be inhaled. So what we try and do is hose people down, get that radiation off of them so that it doesn't penetrate their body.
What about these folks who are living around the plant? Obviously, they've been evacuated, those homes, but only within a couple of miles. And even the folks in Tokyo who are 170 miles away, but there are increased levels of radiation in the air now. How concerned should they be?
Well, anyone who's exposed to radiation will be at increased risk for cancer. There is a way that we determine those risks based on what we've experienced in the medical arena. For instance, if someone's exposed to a cumulative dose of 5,000 millisieverts, they have a 50% chance of dying within a month. If someone has a 400 milliequivalent, those risks drop down to about 5% within a lifetime.
And the doctors can tell? I mean, we see these heartbreaking pictures of these little kids getting tested. They can tell how much these children, if any, have been exposed to, and can they do something to prevent them from winding up with cancer?
There is ongoing research in this area, particularly because radiation causes free radical damage, and that free radical damage can sometimes be mopped up using specific antioxidant supplements. But this is very, very early research, so we don't have all that information just yet.
You just got to pray that it's minimal and those children get the right results back after they submit to those tests. Doctor, thank you so much for your expertise.